I'm on vacation. And by the way, they do go through training for this. They don't just put them on a rope and say, go down the side of a building. There's some training that they go through. The crew from Over the Edge, very skilled. They do this all over the country. There's Lisa having a conversation with one of our hotel guests. Probably asking her for like Yelp reviews on restaurants. I gave it 5 stars. So once again, that is Lisa Canove on rope B in the middle. She's about 5 stories from the bottom. We got Kelly Bullock Hergert. She's on rope C on the far left. They are our Pumpkin Spice Girls. They will be doing a parody of Wannabe later on that's all about drinking coffee, dedicated to Starbucks. It's off their hit album, I'll Take a Venti, Please. You know, Kelly had yelled earlier, I don't want to get off. I think they're milking this. Kelly's just having too much fun over there. Once again, if you're just joining us, this is Over the Edge. This is the 10th year of it. It's a fundraising event for Special Olympics Hawaii. So all of our repellers today, you see Lisa, you see Kelly, all raising a minimum of $1,000 for Special Olympics Hawaii. Which, by the way, Special Olympics Hawaii, this is the 10th anniversary of this event, but it's the 50th anniversary of Special Olympics Hawaii, founded in 1968. Been around for a while. Longer than me, that's for sure. I just wanted to point out I'm not 50 yet. And we got to give a big shout out to our sponsors, our year-round mission partners who provide at least $100,000 worth of support either monetarily or in kind throughout the year. People like First Hawaiian Bank. For 2 decades, they've been a sponsor of Special Olympics Hawaii and are the title sponsor of the Law Enforcement Torch Run, which is a huge event every year. Hawaii News Now. Their family of networks providing public service announcements and other opportunities to promote Special Olympics Hawaii's events. And, of course, the home of Guy Hoggy. I mentioned the Law Enforcement Torch Run, also a big sponsor every year. And it's not just a run. It's a huge event, fundraiser that culminates at the State Summer Games with the bringing in of the torch at Les Murakami Stadium. It's an awesome event. See Lisa almost to the bottom here. She's got about half a floor to go. Kelly still with 2 floors to go. Let's see, some other sponsors we got to mention. Par Hawaii, major supporter. And actually, they have a team of 5 members at today's event. We'll be seeing them in a little while. They do a big thing at their retail Hele locations and 76 locations. In fact, they raised over $75,000 with the Fueling Dreams campaign. Thank you to Par Hawaii for that. Walmart, huge supporter. In fact, every year, all the Walmart sites host the annual Cop on Top fundraising event. That's the one where the police officers go on top of the scaffolding for like 3 days and just hang out and say, hey, give us some money, please. Raise a lot of money that way. The ELC Foundation, for the last couple of years, they've been sponsoring the Holiday Classic State Games. We'll talk to Kelly and Lisa in just a second once they're both down. They can say hi to the world. There she goes. And Lisa is down. All right. That much fun up there?
Oh, it's amazing. It's so cool.
Awesome. Thank you guys for doing this today. Kelly and Lisa, our Pumpkin Spice Girls. They did it. As you can see, we've actually got 3 sets of ropes, so we can do 3 at a time. We'll probably see that at some point where all ropes are going at once. Again, according to the count, 96 repellers today. Thank you, ANG and HFD. And, of course, a big shout-out to the Hyatt Regency Waikiki Beach Resort and Spa for being a site sponsor for several years now. Elite Parking Services, the gold medal sponsor today. Our event partners, Armstrong Produce, our buddies at Channel 808, Honolulu Freight Services, IHOP, oh yeah, love IHOP, Multimedia Solutions, and Brand Safeway, and Starcom Wireless. And I mentioned earlier, year-round, 45 area competitions throughout the year, 3 state games. The summer ones, the big ones that everybody knows, they usually do one in August called the Aokake Classic. And then you've got the Holiday Classic that comes up, I want to say November, December. That's always a big one. And we got some people that have raised some big money. We'll talk about them in just a second. Again, the live stream, if you're wondering. Channel 808.tv. Through the miracle of the internet, you too can watch. Or are watching. Or can watch. Can you DVR it and watch it back and skip the commercials? No? Throughout the years, she has raised on her own $8,000 for Special Olympics through this event and is the 9th top fundraiser throughout the 10 years. She's in the top 10. Da-na-na, da-na-na. She also does our Polar Plunge fundraiser, too, which if you never heard of that, you might have heard of Polar Plunge in the mainland. You know, it's they go into actual freezing waters like Lake Michigan or off the coast of Massachusetts where the water is actually freezing. Here in Hawaii, we don't have that option. See, they're all part of this team that Steve puts together called Team Drop 808. By the way, this is Corey's first time, so maybe that's why they put him in the middle. He's being flanked by some veterans of Over the Edge today for Special Olympics Hawaii to do this. So I can do that math. That's a minimum of $3,000 right there. You're looking at it right now. And now you see more hotel guests coming out onto the balcony, taking a look. Another perfect day here in Waikiki for this. They are kind of known for a certain type of weather up in Seattle. I mentioned it earlier that Seattle this year is where the Special Olympics National Games were held, up there at the University of Washington and around that area. I'm happy to report that my real age was 11 months younger than what my calendar age is. A whole 11 months. And then after that, what you do, you can download the ShareCare app to your phone and keep track of your daily healthy habits. So for every person that registers on the ShareCare, he's making it look exactly how I'll ask it. Hey, how what? That's good. Is that Jessica, our henna artist? It is Jessica, our henna artist. Shall we? That's how we do it here over the edge. And see, that's a good mix, right? Veterans, first-timers. Gotta love it. And again, I mentioned this earlier, you know, Corey being the first timer, and you wonder why, okay, why are we repelling? He just did that. What was that skyscraper he just did? Is that what it's called, skyscraper? It was, yeah? You know, Philip up on rope A on the far right wanted me to let you know, if you're a cocktail lover, he's opening up a high-end bar in December. We'll find out more about that when he comes down. We'll talk to him. Let him give a plug. My buddy Ryan over here saying he's making it look so easy. He really is. I mean, this is, holy cow. You know, I said before, it's not a race. We don't time people on this, but I'm curious, if we did, what would the record be? Like, how fast can somebody get down the side of this building? Steve and Philip And I tell you what, for a first-timer, Philip making it look easy, too, with the help of Steve Sullivan there. We already got Kurt down on the ground. Here comes Steve. Here comes Philip. In what I dare say is a record-setting pace by Kurt. Let's get Philip up on the microphone here. Philip, you're a first-timer, and I know you wrote down that you're deathly afraid of heights, and I'm with you on that, buddy. I feel you on that. How was it?
I still don't think my ass cheeks have unclenched.
Good thing this is a live stream and we're not on network TV. But I mean, describe it to somebody who's never done it before.
It's terrible. There's no way I'll ever do this again.
But you did it, though, and you made it look easy. Like, Steve was there with you. I mean, how much of a help was he?
Don't look in the mirror. And nobody told me I was.
And here we go. I already see our next 3 rappellers setting up on the scaffolding. Remember, I think 96 was the count for rappellers today, so this will be an all-day function. That's like one football field and then another 30 yards. So here we go. Jeff, Kim, all making their. And as the pool fills up with people this morning, they're looking up going, what is going on? It is people rappelling to raise money for Special Olympics Hawaii. That is Jeff on our far left. That is Kim in the middle. That is Tony on the far right. This is our 4th group now of rappellers. We started with the Pumpkin Spice Girls. Now I run through all the team drop 808 people. Hey, how you doing, Kim? Yeah, this is about the point where they can start seeing people and hearing things, waving to their friends and family who might be down here watching. We have a gallery of chairs over here, friends and family workers with the Scheidler Group.
A lot of fun.
Let's get Jeff in here because, Jeff, you didn't write anything down on your form, so let's find out some. Tell us about who you are. Do you like long walks on the beach? Are you a Scorpio?
Yeah. Well, Mitch, I blacked out when I walked in the facility this morning, and that's why I couldn't complete the questions. I regained consciousness at about floor 20, and I just wanted to say I did all of this for the Special Olympics in America. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Team Drop 808, raising more money, more money, more money. That is Tony, Kim, and Jeff. Mahalos to them. And that is the second person we've heard mention blacking out. We know they're kidding. if that comes up. And again, I mentioned this 10th anniversary of Over the Edge, but for Special Olympics Hawaii, 50th anniversary this year. Special Olympics Hawaii founded back in 1968. That was the same year that the nationwide Special Olympics was founded by Eunice Kennedy Shriver. 50 years. That is amazing. And the biggest thing now that we're seeing this year in the 50th year, the whole motto is inclusion. You'll hear about this thing. You'll see the hashtag Inclusion Revolution. You'll hear a lot about unified sports. And that's where you'll see teams consisting of athletes without intellectual disabilities and athletes with intellectual disabilities. They compete together for that whole goal of inclusion, working together. It's happening in the schools as well. Some states, I believe, even recognizing unified sports now as a sanctioned sport in state athletic competitions. All right, you see them making their way down now. Our next group of repellers, that is Mark in the middle. That is James on the left. James is a retired city worker. And again, another one of our scared of heights people, but doing it. Says, I just love to give back, and what better way to do it? And he wanted me to tell all of you to have a nice day. That's nice of him. Right back at you, James. Have fun up there, bud. They are now over the facade. They are in the free fall area. Should probably change that term, though. That doesn't sound... I think we used dangle earlier. I know we'll meet a wonderful lady in a little while, Janice Nielsen, who routinely raises well over that. Saw her earlier this morning. And she does it with a worldwide network. I mean, when we read off the list of her supporters, I mean, we got people in Germany helping her out, people in the Carolinas helping her out. And that's how you do it, you know, when you're trying to fundraise. Reach out to everybody. Mark and James over halfway down now. They're in the home stretch. I think they can hear us now. If you give them a nice loud cheer, they'll probably give you a thumbs up or something. Yeah. Woo! No, they're too busy concentrating. Oh, there we go. James is going to spin around, take a look. Oh, he's got his GoPro on. There you go. Yeah, if you got the GoPro on the helmet, you got to do the turnaround so you can get the view and all that. Guaranteed you'll see that on his social media sites in a couple of hours. You guys are almost done. Step on up to that mic, bud. Hey, first off, Russ was telling me you're one of the owners of Freaky Tiki Sunglasses.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Let's give them a free plug. Where are they at?
I'm sorry?
Where's Freaky Tiki Sunglasses at?
In Ala Shopping Center.
There you go. Free plug for that.
All right, thank you.
You're one of our big guys here. You've raised over $12,000 in just 3 years. How do you pull that off?
It's not me. I have such great supporters. I just ask for them to contribute, and they step up and do it.
You want to give a shout out to any of your supporters?
I'd just like to say thanks to everybody who came through. It's great having that kind of support, and it really makes it easy for me.
James, step on up. Let's say hi to you. Retired city worker. Is this your first time doing this?
That's my second time.
Second time.
Yeah, first time I got down too fast. You didn't catch me on that.
This time you enjoyed it a little bit more, huh?
Oh, yeah, I actually did.
I noticed you got the GoPro on. Are you going to be posting footage of that, social media type of things?
If I learn how.
We got guys over here that can teach you how to do that.
Yeah, I got to learn how to turn it off, too.
There you go. How was the view today? Was it looking good?
Oh, it was great. It was great. I had a good partner.
Awesome. I saw you guys doing the high five at the end there. You guys obviously
he
had a good time.
He raised a lot. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very
You look
much.
comfortable.
Anybody you want to say hi to before you go?
Oh, no, everybody.
Everybody.
Have a good day.
How's it to
Aloha.
everybody? All right.
Everybody.
James,
Thank you.
Mark, thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Job well done. Oh, thank you. Is that? Oh, big shout out to IHOP for bringing us some pancakes. Look at that. Well, yes, Molly delivered for IHOP. Molly works at Special Olympics Hawaii. She's awesome. Wow, our next repeller's up and ready to go already. On rope A on your far right, Anthony Nelson from Team Drop 808, works for Premier Restoration Hawaii. In the middle on rope B, that is Robin Yee. Robin's with First Hawaiian Bank Personal Trust Division. That sounds fancy. By Ea. Robin, Christopher, and Anthony making their way down right now. All the photo ops, I think, are done now, so let's see if they pick up the pace a little bit here. Definitely Christopher is on rope C there on the far left, and Anthony on the far right. Robin got some ground to make up. Again, not a race. We don't time anybody. But you know when a group of people goes, Christopher is down. Anthony on the far right with a couple of floors to go. Robin in the middle there. Just a few more. Let's cheer him on. You can do it. And it looks like Robin, a little bit of a lockup. How many times have you done this before?
Thank you. We're good.
Once.
Once. So this is your second time now.
Yeah.
Better the second time around?
Robin's off today.
I'm looking forward to the third.
I like to hear that. We've got him locked in already for next year.
Absolutely.
Anthony, good job today. Let's get Chris up on the mic because Chris is a first-timer.
So I just second.
Time, ready to go. Up on rope A on your far right. That is Robert Egbert, a.k.a. Bob. He's from Premier Restoration Hawaii as well. In the middle, Dustin Salcido from Premier Restoration Hawaii. And on the far left, We're not going to dedicate songs or anything like that. It's not like that. You know, like the Quiet Storm or something, but. And for that. And right now we can see Bob. We can see David. And we can see Dustin making their way down. Over halfway now. Dustin, by the way, on his form when he said, what are your final thoughts before Repelling? Russ. Kai. If you've never been to Lani Kai, beautiful. This is her 7th time participating in the event. And I mentioned this about Janice earlier. She is the top fundraiser each year and the top fundraiser over the 10 years of the event. In her 7 years participating, she has raised over Granite, Windward Community College, Three Meadows Farms from South Carolina, thanks to George, the Schofield family in Germany. Guten Tag to them. And if anybody happened to see that, I was kissing the find out the info. Get ready for next year. And by the way, I did get a text back. Lady V, who works with me at KSSK, she's our traffic girl now. Go. Giving us a wave there. Janice in the pink top, giving her thank yous to our ropes crew from the Army National Guard and the Honolulu Fire Department. Hello, Janice Nielsen.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, Jimmy.
How are you?
Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here and supporting the Special Olympics and all the wonderful athletes we have.
I mean, we talk about it every year, but every year you've got this list of hundreds of people that help you out. How do you pull off that type of thing? I mean, that's a lot of work, right?
It just shows how old I am because I have so many friends.
But I love it. And allow myself to introduce my. So Jonah Felipe up on rope C on the far left, works at One Ala Moana. Loves to cook and eat. Hey, that works out really well. That's a good combination. By the way, Jonah is a first-time repeller for Team Drop 808. So is Christina, who also works at One Ala Moana. Channel 808.tv. Yeah. Christina and Jonah now officially in the dangle position. believe that's a advanced yoga pose. Look into that. But this part kind of, is a little bit slow for several reasons. One is there's a couple of picture-taking opportunities in this area. There's actually a professional photographer on one of the floors that comes out on the balcony and gets shots of them. Those are the really cool pictures to look at, too, by the way. Make sure they show that to you if you're a friend or a family. But then once they clear all the picture taken, you'll see some of them start to motor it a little bit more.
Certain positions they can move us into is only for certain MOSs. But as far as like when they board us, they just board you if you get command, operations, and stuff.
Once again, this is Jonah and Christina making their way down.
Recruiting only, CSD only, anything, they're going to put you as needs development. They let you go someplace else and do operations.
Both with Team Drop 808. Both work at one Ala Moana. And both first-time repellers.
That's why for me, if I can pull this off and knock out engineer, captain, spirit course, and do that 2-week transition for the...
I think this is the first instance we've seen of two first-time repellers going together without having somebody who's done it before alongside of them. That will be interesting. It's just off, so that's going to be some really interesting video. Yeah, I noticed some of our friends and family that were over in the sunshine moving over to the shade side now. Starting to get hot. It's October 27th, and we're still talking about heat indexes like of 95. And she's down. Congratulations to Jonah and Christina from one Ala Moana. Both first-time repellers. We'll talk story with them. Get them over to the microphone. Jonah, step on up. There's a camera and a microphone right over there. Come say hi to us. You first started from the beginning there.
I was actually I was really scared, but my girlfriend's here and she was more scared than me, so I have to be confident for her.
There you go. Way to do it. Hey, good job, you guys. Thanks for raising money for Special Olympics Hawaii. Christina and Jonah from one Ala Moana and Team Drop 808. Where's the girlfriend who was more scared? Right there. Okay. He's fine. I love how many first-time repellers we have this year. That is so awesome. And a big thank you to their families and their girlfriends who support them for doing it. And a big shout out again to Steve Sullivan, the founder of Team Drop 808. I don't know how many more repellers we have left from Team Drop 808, but you see his influence there, talking to people who probably never would have thought to do something like this into doing it just a casual business conversation. Oh, hey, by the way, you like go rappelling? Bam. Three more people coming up. Rope A on the far right. That is going to be Brad Kalilimoku or his nickname, Keku. In the middle rope. Kind of a rowdy fan club, too. This is like being at a Kahuku football game or something. They all yell at him, "Come on, Jordan!" So Jordan, the first one, making his way down that facade area. Again, Jordan far left, Jason middle, Brad far right. Jordan and Jason checked off they are first-time rappellers. Friends and family, is Brad first time too? He didn't check it. Is this his first time? We're not sure. We'll check with him when he gets down to the bottom here. It was a little bit cloudy this morning, but turned out now it's just an absolute perfect day here in Waikiki. Like I said, these pictures will turn out amazing, especially the ones they're shooting from the top where you get that downward angle. You can see the beach. You can see Diamond Head with the blue skies. And I was told that that room that they're about to pass right now, that area up there that Steve Sullivan with Team Drop 808, that's his room actually. So you've got people from Team Drop 808 that have already gone, that are up in that room waving, taking pictures. Brad's fan club yelling at him. I don't know if they can hear you yet. I've been told it's about halfway down. But I don't know. You guys are kind of loud, so maybe you can. Oh, there's a wave. All right, maybe they can hear us up there. Again, Brad and Jordan with Fit Jeopardy. Doing some fitness action. So you know they're in good shape, right? It's not like they're going to be out of breath when they get down to the bottom here. Jason, by the way, says he loves roller coasters, but he's afraid of heights. I'm not sure how those two go together. We'll find out. Jordan saying he wanted to go. And Brad right now giving him a ticket to the gun show right there. Look at that. Holy cow. By the way, it was handed this. So Brad, Jason, and Jordan. Fit Jeopardy. It says here, mahalo for your great support, for putting your life over the edge for this great cause. We love you, Brad, the owner, Heidi, Roxanne, Jordan, Jason, Tara, Gina, Efren, Ted. The HT Ohana, is that what that says? HT, yeah. HT statewide. You used to play football for UH. I think Coach Rollo just texted me they need you up in Fresno. Can you make it up there?
No.
I've never seen somebody with such big guns rappelling. That's awesome.
Thanks, man.
Hey, Jason, come on up to the mic, Jace. Let's talk story with the guy who was just declared as a scaredy cat.
What's up?
How was it, Jace?
It was good. It was fun. I don't know. I don't know if I'd do it again, but yeah.
What?
Yeah, right. I will. I will.
I
will.
Let's look at the positive side. What was the best part of it? What was the funnest part for you while you're up there?
Oh, the view.
Yeah?
And being able to scale a building or rappel down a building.
Right. You don't get to do that every day, right?
No, not without being arrested. No.
Jordan. Special Olympics. Why did we come up with this event? The idea is this. All of our Special Olympics athletes in their daily lives face challenges. It's just a part of having intellectual disabilities. You face challenges on a daily basis. So we wanted to do a fundraiser where the people who do the fundraising have to face a challenge. And it doesn't get more challenging. Australia, who just happened to be in town on vacation, saw the advertisements and stopped by to say hi. We got Marco and we got Joshua, who's an athlete from Special Olympics Australia. Thanks, you guys, for coming down. Maybe next year you can like make this part of your vacation and actually do the rappelling. Joshua, what sports do you play?
Bocce, athletics, swimming, and tempo.
Oh, wow. He does bocce, he does swimming, he does the bowling. He's an all-around athlete guy. Awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. Special Olympics Australia told today were upwards of $140,000 alone today for Special Olympics Hawaii. Lots of money. We like it. And the one thing that's awesome about Special Olympics Hawaii, the reason that they need this kind of money, all the Hey, there's our Fit Jeopardy guys coming down. They don't look tired. So Brad at Fit Jeopardy. Who's it going to be? And you think it's going to be red, but then it's not. It ends up being yellow. Heidi taking a commanding lead, though. Not as much extraneous, like looking around. You guys were very focused, on what you were doing.
We didn't want to look down. Okay, bye.
Oh, there they go. Well, thank you to Tara, Roxanne, and to Heidi. Hey, they didn't want to talk to me. They didn't want to take a long haul. This is not just a fast diet, whatever. This is life-changing. Got it. I like it, man. Hey, you can have cheap meals, That's every now and then. That's all good. Even The Rock has cheap meals. Donuts, go nuts. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's poi donuts. That's fine. That's completely different. Yeah, that's healthy. And by the way, thank you to this Fit Jeopardy crowd over here, too. They've been fun. And by the way, Efren and Gina are first-time rappellers. Ted has done this before. And I notice a lot of these people that are with Team Fit Jeopardy are also with Hawaiian Telcom, so there's got to be some connection here. You guys work at Hawaiian Telcom? Now they're starting to make their way down again. You know, I know we got the free henna tattoos with Jessica from Henna Hawaii behind us going on. I think what we need to have every year is free chiropractic. A lot of necks. A lot of necks are sore down here in the viewing area. To the edge. Efren, Gina making their way down. Oh, the lockup. Remember, you know, what's your favorite Glenn Medeiros song?
Everlasting Love, of course.
Everlasting Love. Okay. I would have gone with She Ain't Worth It. Because, you know, the Bobby Brown part, too. That's pretty dope.
That is a good.
How long have you been obsessed with Glenn Medeiros? Hey, good job, Efren. I can actually hear the applause coming from the hotel room. And I see some more repellers getting set up there on the scaffolding. We'll find out who they are in just a second. Whether I can do it or not, I'm one of those people with a big fear of heights. But I've done skydiving before. Yeah, so how does that work? And I think it's just because that's so high up, it's like ludicrously high. But we love our people that are facing their fears today. First-timers. And Joseph on the far right, he's from Legacy of Life Hawaii. Jasmine, and the families don't pay for any of the stuff. Transportation to the games. And we're talking from outer islands too, right? Transportation, food, lodging. It's all covered by Special Olympics Hawaii. And when you're talking about, you know, how many different, 6 different islands that we have athletes on, you can imagine that transportation cost runs up pretty good, huh? So very important, where our law enforcement officials will sit up on the scaffoldings at various Safeways and Walmarts for several days, raising money that way. There's Tip a Cop. You'll see that sometimes at your favorite restaurants. To my wife. Yeah, she did say yes. That's a good thing. All right, think of ice water. So they're approaching that kind of area where there's pictures and stuff like that. There's pictures from the top as well. Colors to support Special Olympics. Big mahalos to them for that. Oh, that Janice Nielsen up there. Hi, Janice. Popping her head out one of the balconies. Just talking story with Robbie right now. Not too shabby. Our trio of first-time repellers here, about to wrap it up.
Thank you.
She's somewhere here. Awesome. Good job, Hung.
Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody.
And there's Joseph. Yeah, we got to talk to Joseph about something specifically here. Hey, make your way over here, Joseph. Hey, Joseph.
Fireworks every Friday night as well. And she decided to go over the edge this year for the thrill and to support a superior organization. And Special Olympics Hawaii is a great organization. If you haven't volunteered for them, I suggest you do it. If you've gone to any of their events, the athletes are incredible. They're inspiring. And hopefully she'll get more involved with Special Olympics. And she just wanted to say thank you so much for everyone's generous donations. And yes, she wants to go ahead and do it again. So in the middle, we have Abigail Soon. She works at the Great Athletes of Special Olympics Hawaii. This is actually the 10th anniversary of the event. Is Abigail Soon. And then we have Yasmin D'Souza on the far right. And you're saying, hey, how can I rappel down these 40 stories? Event raises more than $325,000 each year for Special Olympics Hawaii. We also have our great sponsor, PAR Hawaii. It's a major supporter of Special Olympics and has brought has a team of 5 members today. They're going to be rappelling today. And the ladies are making great progress. Hey, Stephanie, Abigail, and Yasmin, how you guys doing? You don't have to let go of the ropes to wave. Oh, Yasmin she's kicking it. She's got it. She's in full gear. Don't worry, those gentlemen down below will catch you. Do not be afraid. There they come. All right. I want a big hand for these 3 brave ladies. Miss Stephanie, Miss Abigail, and Miss Yasmin. And thank you to our support ground team. Honolulu Fire Department, as well as our Army Reserves. Thank you very much for your service. Keeping our community safe. We appreciate you. Another year-round partner that we have are the restaurants. Special Olympics has one year-round partner this year, and it is Zippy's. This past June and July, Zippy's conducted a fundraising campaign for Special Olympics Hawaii in their 24 locations across the state and raised $45,000. They also provide meals for the state summer games. Thank you, Zippy's. All right, ladies, when you get an opportunity, when you're all unhooked and rescued by our heroes, the ground crew, I'd like to ask if you guys can go to the mic and kind of tell us how it was. Now's your time. You might as well. Tell us how it was. Say hi to your friends and family. You made it.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. This is Abigail.
Yes.
Anyway, how was it?
It was amazing.
Is this your first
Yeah,
time
it was a lot
as well?
of fun.
Was it your first time?
Yes, my first time.
Okay, and are you going to do it again next year?
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Big hand. Thank you, ladies. All right, so as we get ready for the next rooms and a penthouse suite and buffet meals to give away as prizes. In addition, the Hyatt employees raised $2,100 for Special Olympics Hawaii. Thank you so much, Hyatt employees. We really appreciate you. They have a team of 5 repelling today. Okay. Fundraising campaign. So thank you so much, Ed. He is the 5th top fundraiser in our 10 years. I'm wondering if they had made a wager as to who could come down first, since they are part of a team. It's always friendly competition. So the summer games are all about friendly competition. To Kelvin Shigemura at Armstrong Produce and Honolulu Freight Service for helping to transport our repelling gear from the mainland for our events. I think Jacob is just hanging out, waiting for his team members, enjoying the view. Hey, Ed, how you doing up there, buddy? Come on, let's encourage him. Here we go. Easy, Devin, easy. And we have Channel 808, Mahalo Russ Sumida, Scott. There's a request to do the floss. If you know it, show it.
I'm good.
Hey, so David and Jacob, when you guys walk to the scaffolding, just give like a shaka across the camera because you guys are like know exactly where to stand to not be on camera. Yeah, that's it. Now's your time. Do the floss. You had request shaka. Aloha. Thanks, guys. We really appreciate it.
That is your son.
All right, Mr. Ed Chef Ed, hey, how was it? What happened? Games for the athletes and unified partners. And I just want to give a special shout out to all of the volunteers throughout the year that come out event after event in the hot sun sometimes, just giving their time and their passion to the athletes and their families, because without the volunteers, Special Olympics Hawaii would have a really hard time doing everything on their own. So Special Olympics is also is international. So if you're visiting Hawaii, but you're interested in Special Olympics in your own state, just Google it. All right. And she is actually filling in for someone. That's awesome. And she's a Special Olympics coach from 2013 to 2017 for track and field and bocce. Thank you very much, Kirsten Shimazu. It's her first time rappelling, so let's make sure we give her lots of support. Right in the middle, we have Mr. Thomas Gibson. We can call him Tommy. And he can't wait to tell everybody about his experience when he gets down. Those clouds are moving really fast. But it is a beautiful day here in Hawaii. The sun is shining. We've been having some inclemental weather, off and on drizzling in different parts of the island. How's the water in the pool? Good? Kids are having fun in the pool. Just a little bit down here, but looking up above doesn't seem too bad. But of course, I'm not on the ropes, so. All right. And she has landed safely. Congratulations. And Tommy, making your way down as well. Congratulations. When you guys get unhooked, is Mark? Over the Edge HI. Over the Edge HI. So if you have some pictures that you want to post, hashtag it for us so everybody can enjoy your pictures. All right, we have our next three. So well, he got stuck. So Christopher says, well, he just wanted to try something new today. I think this is pretty new. So Chase, Mike, and Chris, thank you so much for raising funds to help our Special Olympics Hawaii athletes and families. We truly appreciate it. When you guys are released, if you can kindly go to the microphone and kind of give us your feedback as to how the experience was. I think this is the first time we've actually had that, so. Once the adrenaline kind of wears off. And if you would like to be a rappeller next year, it's really easy. All you got to do is raise. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Hyatt Regency Waikiki Beach Resort and Spa. They are our site sponsors this evening. They have graciously given up the side of their building, 40 stories high. It's 400 feet, approximately. And they have 5 people on their team today. But let's introduce the 3 rappellers that are up there today, right now. We have on our far right, we have, check that off her bucket list. Is that? All right, so we have Derek Sola. He's also with Elite Parking. He's the overnight valet supervisor at the Ritz-Carlton. And he also has a computer science student at Leeward Community College. Good for you. All right, so we have also, I can't read if it's Corey Sota or Koki Sota. We'll go with Sota. They team already. Hyatt Regency Waikiki Resort and Beach, or Beach Resort and Spa. Brand Safeway, Armstrong Produce, Honolulu Freight Services, Channel 808. We also have the Multimedia Solutions, IHOP, Henna Hawaii, Army National Guard, and the Honolulu Fire Department. Thank you so much for coming out, raising the money that you did. You know, they have to raise $1,000 to be able to repel. So their friends and family really wanted to see them go off the side of a building. They were able to raise the funds, and sometimes even more than just $1,000. And all those funds goes towards our local athletes. Our athletes live on all the islands, so the funds make it possible for them to travel to Oahu for the special events that they have. The Summer Games, the Holiday Classic, the Aokaki Classic, which is bocce, and there's also soccer there. The athletes get to come over from the neighbor islands and see their friends that live here on Oahu. They set up a tent. They have barbecues. It's really a great experience. If you have an opportunity to volunteer at any of these events, or you want to, or you're interested. So Corey has tape, special shoes, because he had slipper. You cannot use slipper. Congratulations, Derek, you've made it safely. Watching this and on this gorgeous day, supporting your repellers. Do you guys have family here that's up on the... Wait, this is a one-way, but I works year-round to provide over 45 area competitions and 3 state games for the athletes and unified partners. And for all of those events, they do need volunteers. So if you're looking to volunteer for Special Olympics Hawaii, just do it once. I encourage you, just do it once and see how you like it. I enjoyed it. I've been volunteering since 2012. Lori's been volunteering in 6 different countries, and she is a skydiver and coach. Awesome. So this is nothing for her. And he's volunteered for the summer games, and he's donated a few times in the past. And his motto is live life to the fullest. Well, you are definitely doing that today. And then, so in addition, the Hyatt employees raised more than $2,000 for Special Olympics Hawaii, $2,100. They have 5 employees. So these are 3 out of the 5. And we have Takumi Abe, Nancy Gensch, Kinsey Park, and coming up is Mark Thomas and Samantha Kopi. The events team would like to thank their general manager, Doug Sears, and the great Hyatt team that helped them make this event a success. Hanako Lamel, Lisa Matsuda, and Pearl Ragatan Domingo. All right, so we have 2 gentlemen up there, Joseph and Thomas. Joseph is with the Road Kings as well as Thomas. They are they're with the Honolulu Police Department. All right. June, depending. So when they say they're road kings, are they solo officers? Does anybody know them personally? Maybe bike officers? Oh, detectives. So Joseph goes as Joe. And his best friend convinced him to go over the edge. And remember, they have to raise, more than $1,000 or more to be able to rappel. So thank you very much, gentlemen, for raising the funds to come out here and rappel down a building. Oh, they're taking pictures on that same floor. Yeah, there's someone up on that floor that stops all the rappel. Thomas is afraid of heights, so good for him. Trying to conquer his fear, just so he can be included. And he wants to say that he loves his family, wife, Linda. So Thomas is a returning rappeller. He's the one in red. And Thomas is not waiting for Joe at all. He wants to get down. Yes, yes. Thomas is rappelling so well. Maybe you should be a fireman instead of a police officer going down those buildings. Hi, Cindy. I'm down here. Cindy. Step up to the microphone. Hi, and this is
Thomas.
This is Thomas. And you're afraid of heights, and you've done this before?
Yes, they tricked me into doing it one more time. No, it's a wonderful experience. The view makes it a lot better.
That's great. Yeah. So are you still afraid of heights, or you good?
I made it.
I made it. Let's go to lunch. All right, gentlemen. Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate you. He is from American Medical Response. It's his first time rappelling, and he's an emergency medical technician and a registered nurse. So we need to make sure he makes it down safely. Okay, we have two more. So we have Corey Paredes, and we have Francis Gamata, who
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, so tell us your name and tell us who's here to support you.
Francis, my wife and kids, somewhere.
They're down
I'm
there.
alive. Sorry.
Facebook Live, brother. Army National Guard. Sorry, I don't have my papers with me. Sorry.
So in order to kick off this presentation, we thought it would be really amazing to have one of our athletes speak on behalf of all of our other athletes, just to show our appreciation to the Hyatt and of course to everyone here for all you've done for us, for Over the Edge and all your support. So I would now like to introduce to you a very amazing young woman.
Everyone who has donated to support the event. We are especially thankful for the Hyatt Regency Waikiki Beach Resort and Spa for being an amazing sponsor of this event. They not only serve as our host for this amazing location, but they also generously provided us with lunch. Special Olympics is year-round. I have competed in basketball, softball, swimming, and soccer. My soccer team won the gold medal this year at the USA Games in Seattle. Before I joined Special Olympics, though, I was pretty much not doing anything. I do not think this helped my confidence. But my Special Olympics team, the Terminators, was so welcoming and accepting of my abilities. For the first time in my life, I felt like I truly belonged. Special Olympics has truly changed my life. I had no idea that being part of a team could help my self-esteem. I have grown in ways that I never saw coming. I feel more at peace with my disability. I no longer see it as a burden, but as a chance to prove that just because I have a disability doesn't mean that I am not capable of so much more. I have not only developed skills in my sports, but through Special Olympics and their global guidelines of life to being on the playing field. I am one of over 3,400 local athletes from 6 different islands who participate in Special Olympics. And our families, our coaches, and the Special Olympics Hawaii staff. Mahalo nui loa. Thank you.
Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Par Hawaii. You guys did awesome. So we would now like to call up the Team Hyatt that repelled Nancy, Kinsey, and Taku.
Anything to anybody, all your supporters? What was it like? Is this your first time? You come here often? Oh, did I? Once again, thank you very much to the Hyatt Regency Waikiki Beach Resort and Spa for being our site sponsor. And Renee, you did an excellent job. Always a pleasure to hear you speak, young lady. Congratulations.
Great job.
If you're here poolside, don't forget to visit their fabulous bar. We see our bartenders over there. They need a little action over there. It is a beautiful day. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. All right, on deck we have Team Aloha Inspiration. These three lovely ladies. On our first far right rope, we have Sheila Beerwart. And Sheila has participated in the first ever Over the Edge event in 2009. This is her 8th time rappelling. This should go by pretty quick. She's raised about $37,000 for Special Olympics Hawaii in this event alone, and she is the second top fundraiser in our last 10 years. Yes, her son Trevor is a Special Olympics Hawaii athlete for the team, the Ducks. Is Trevor here? Oh, there he is. So we have Miss Emma, and this is her 3rd year participating in Over the Edge. She's raised over $7,000 for Special Olympics Hawaii in this event, and in the 10th top fundraiser in our 10 years. Emma is the daughter of Sheila and the sister to Trevor. That is what some great support there for Trevor. She's a soccer coach for Special Olympics Hawaii. Big hand for all of these ladies. So Emma is a senior at UH Manoa in the elementary education program. Her number one fear is heights. So this is the event to kind of conquer that fear. We're all with you, Emma. And she really wanted to support her brother Trevor, all the Ducks, and the rest of the Special Olympics athletes. Sheila wants to ask everyone to keep on spreading the aloha. The role. Once again, we are here today at Over the Edge fundraising event for the bad, but it's clear skies in Hawaii. Stay right here in Hawaii. And it allows our athletes to participate in Special Olympics Hawaii programs year-round, free of charge, thanks to the donations that they receive. So due to your generosity, if you're sitting around poolside and you want to make a donation to Special Olympics Hawaii, just come up and see one of the Special Olympics event staff members, or you can go online to sohawaii.org. First Hawaiian Bank, Hawaii News Now, the Law Enforcement Torch Run for Special Olympics, who has their own individual fundraisers throughout the year with Cop on Top, Tip a Cop, and the Torch Run. We also have Par Hawaii, which had a team repel today. Walmart is also a supporter. ELC Foundation. And Emma's waving. She's doing all the great things that the organization does throughout the year. Emma's still waving. Partner in crime over here, down on the ground crew, we have Miss Lori. And we have our Honolulu Fire Department on the bottom there, catching the ropes, as well as the Army National Guard. Don't forget to stretch out your necks, guys. Hi guys, I did it. All right, congratulations. Well, hey Emma, how you doing? Great job, you guys, and thank you very much for supporting the mic, and let your supporters know how it was up there. So we have Sheila, our veteran of the group. Hello. He watched you the whole way down. All right, thank you, Team Aloha. I have someone from Hyatt Regency, Mark Akamine. His nickname is MTA. Physical fitness. They definitely demonstrate courage, joy, and they participate in sharing of gifts, skills, and opportunity for their family member to be a part of such a great organization and meet some great friends. Thank you. Does everybody have Halloween plans for next week, Wednesday? Just remember to be safe. And if you're driving around, be careful. Don't speed. There's a lot of kids that are going to be on the roads. All right, Mark's about halfway down. How you doing there, Mark? You okay? Don't let go of the ropes. Sides of them. Hey, Mark, how you feeling? Give me a big wave. You're good, Shaka. All right. He survived. You coming back next year? He's like, no, I'm out. Who signed me up for this? So once again, we have about 96 people repelling today, and we are on number 71. All right, on top of the rooftop, way up high, are three more members of Aloha Inspiration. I believe this is Trevor's personal cheering squad. and support squad. We are going to have Valerie O'Brien, Mandy Horst, and Janine Williner. Thank you. All right, so we have the athletes. Valerie is actually known as Mother Duck, and she is a proud supporter of Special Olympics Hawaii. Mandy, right in there in the middle, is one of, let's see, Special Olympics supporter, yes, and she is truly thankful that Special Olympics Hawaii represents Aloha. Janine, who's volunteers, so if you're ever interested in volunteering for Special Olympics, whether as at the events, whether it's at the sign-in table, the bocce tents, the officials for the bocce games, or officials for any other games, check it out at the website, sohawaii.org, under volunteers. You can also donate on their website, sohawaii.org. So this event is not over. You can still donate today if you feel inspired by knowing that the athletes truly do benefit from this fundraiser. Just go to www.sohawaii.org. And keep in mind, if you are taking pictures with your smartphones and you have an Instagram account, hashtag is overtheedgehi. Any social media that you have, Facebook. Thank you, Trevor team. Appreciate it. So the view is amazing. The weather is amazing. Valerie's making her way down. Janine's doing a great job. Which proudly support the Mighty Ducks. You're jumping off of a building. No, you're rappelling. You're not really jumping. And with our Honolulu Fire Department and our Army National Guard, they make sure that you safely go down. You can even practice. Looks like Mandy has found her rhythm. I think they're waiting for their partner up there. Come on, Valerie. You can do it. Doing a great job. Nothing but 2 ropes. All right, so Mandy has decided to go ahead and land. Congratulations, Mandy, and thank you so much for your support of Special Olympics Hawaii and your continued support to the Mighty Duck athletes, teams. You can go to sohawaii.org and donate today. Also check out their volunteer tab and find out what events you can volunteer for, because without our volunteers, it would be very difficult to be able to successfully have all of these events. So you are greatly appreciated from Special Olympics Hawaii. So we have Aloha Inspiration. Miss Valerie is still up there. How about a big hand for Miss Valerie? Big hand for Valerie. You still got your support down here, Valerie. Special Olympics Hawaii, so her participation is greatly appreciated. Still today, she's volunteering and she collected the funds for this event, but she also goes throughout the year. She's the founder of the biggest delegation of the Ducks, the Mighty Ducks. Yes, she is known as... Can we have a little something on the microphone over there, ladies? Miss Valerie, Miss Mandy, and Miss Janine, what would you like to say to all of your support? I think Miss Valerie is still getting unhitched there, but Mandy and Janine, do you have a few words for... There you are.
Aloha to all our fans. Mahalo from the Mighty Ducks.
Woohoo!
And our supporters.
Thank you, Mother Duck. We appreciate you. Thank you, Ducks. Thank you for being here. We'll see you at the next competition. Have a wonderful weekend. We're here today fundraising for Special Olympics Hawaii. Why are we fundraising? Because the funds are needed to be raised for all of our local athletes. Our athletes come from 6 different islands. Most of the competitions, the bigger competitions, are here on Oahu, although they do have area games in their own island. But the funds raised allows transportation, lodging, food for not only the athletes but as well as their families. So your support is greatly appreciated because it's so important for these athletes to get together and reunite with their friends and develop those relationships. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you for being here. And if you are visiting, thank you very much for being a part of our event today. We really appreciate it. Don't forget sunblock. Every 30 minutes, reapply. Turn over. But we are really glad that you chose Hawaii as your vacation spot. We greatly appreciate it. Want to thank our photographer way up there. I don't think he can hear me. But that guy standing out on the ledge over there, the balcony, that's a Special Olympics Hawaii photographer. He's not paid. He's enjoying the gorgeous view is what he's doing. So jealous. I have a view of a pool that I can't even go into, so that I want to. So as I mentioned, the athletes, there's about 3,400 local children and adults with intellectual disabilities that are part of Special Olympics Hawaii. And all those donations that are raised stay right here in Hawaii and allows the athletes to participate in Special Olympics Hawaii programs all year long, free of charge. The donations covers, like I said, the facility rentals, the equipment, the food, the lodging, and transportation. A lot of times our sponsors help out with the lunches for the families and the athletes as well. And who are some of those sponsors? Well, let me tell you about those sponsors. We have year-round partner, Zippy's Restaurants. Zippy's Restaurants has raised $45,000 for Special Olympics in their 24 locations across the state. And they also provide meals at the state summer games. So all of these supporters are greatly appreciated. But for today, our event sponsors are Elite Parking Services, who had 4 people on their team today. I think there was actually more. There was more than 4, but they had a team today that did a tremendous job, and they were the most positive and high-energy team that I had seen come down, other than the Mighty Ducks participating in our event. So thank you. Didn't even know it. All right. Awesome. Looks like they're getting ready for 3 more repellers. Once again, channel 808 for streaming live. Thank you very much. And Multimedia Solutions for hooking up my microphone. I think they're probably sorry about that right now, but that's okay. IHOP. IHOP is also, they provided breakfast today for the rope volunteers and for, today I dressed as a Special Olympic Hawaii volunteer. Actually, event staffer, which I am honored to be. And she has donated $9,000 to Special Olympics Hawaii through this event. How about a big hand for that? That means there would have been 9 of her up there, but it's just her. She is the 7th top fundraiser in the 10 years. And she comes to Hawaii each year just to participate in Over the Edge. So she's not even from here. Connecticut. She comes from Connecticut, which I think is probably really cold right now. So I think it's actually working out for her benefit to be here. So keep an eye on her. She's right in the middle. She's a retired relief volunteer. Something interesting about her, she is in the 2019 Titanic Expedition Team District in Connecticut and the Forbes Fly. Wow. That's awesome. So, you know, talk about bucket list. That would be on my list. She's 80 years old. She rides her three-wheeled bicycle every day at Pearl City. So if you see an older woman riding a three-wheel bicycle, that's Raquel. And she's been riding for 44 years now. Once again, Raquel with the pink balloons is my hero, 80 years old and rappelling. First time doing it. Real go-getter. That's awesome. And then we have our amazing Monica, who has donated $9,000 through this event alone. She's the 7th top fundraiser in our entire 10 years of this event. So this event has happened for 10 years. Started in 2009. Don't try math. That sounds like a action hero. Charlie Smith. How you doing up there, Charlie? You call her Lola? Yeah. My grandson calls me Lola. Well, he's only 5 months old, but he will call me Lola. I think they're trying to help out Miss Monica up there. Monica came all the way to Connecticut. She comes here every single year to participate in Over the Edge just for this event at this beautiful hotel, the Hyatt Regency Waikiki Beach Resort and Spa. All right, Lola, Raquel, you're almost there. All right. Great job, Charlie. Charlie, you want to step up to the mic and let your fans and supporters know, like, what was it like?
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much for supporting. Congratulations. You going to come back next year? Absolutely. Love to hear it. Wait, say it in the microphone so we know it's true.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Are you coming back next year?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Thank
got
you.
you. You recorded that? Okay. We got it. One of our number 7 supporter for this event, raising $9,000 just for Over the Edge. All right, we have our next 3 repellers. We have Donna Cadiz on the far right. Donna works for Costco, and she says, well, why did you decide to go over the edge? And she said, because I can. Yes. I love it. She heard about Over the Edge from her husband. She didn't put his name. Thank you very much. And Special Olympics Hawaii would like to send a special thank you to Brian for working so hard to support our events and helping us make them a success. Yes, thank you. And Donna is a first-time repeller. Donna is Brian's wife. All right, looks like we're a little halfway, a little bit more to go. So once again, on our far right, we have Donna Cadiz. And right in the middle, her Donna, that's great. All right, Donna's catching up. Doing a great job. And this is her first time rappelling. So congratulations, Donna. Doing great. Keep it up. And Brian just being a pro. Thank you very much for our ground support down below. We have our Honolulu Fire Department as well as our Army National Guard volunteering their time and services to make sure that all of our repellers are safe throughout the day on the rooftop. All right, so Donna and Brian and Jeff, you want to step up to the mic and let us know, give us a few words about your experience up there, rappelling down into the camera. Go to the microphone. Want to say a few words? Brian, on behalf of your company and your wife, Donna, bring Donna. There she is. Brand Safeway. Thank you guys very much. You want to say anything to your fans?
Thank you.
Thank you,
awesome.
guys. Great. So we'll see you again, Donna. You're going to do it again for us next year? Yeah. That's a stress. I love to hear. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You guys have a great day.
That's Jeff back there.
Is Jeff? Jeff, come on up here, Jeff. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we have on our far right, we have Molly Mamarill. She is Share Care with Blue Zones Project. She loves hiking every weekend, and she was excited to join 2 of the coworkers to support Special Olympics to see a bird's eye view of Waikiki, and that is exactly what she's getting. It's a beautiful day. She can probably see the other islands. It's so clear. And in the middle, we have Cyrus Howe. He is also with Blue Zone Project Share Care. They're Team Share Care. And he said he's the dude in the blue. He says he hasn't ridden roller coasters until recently at Disney Tokyo. Well, if that's where you're going to start, that's a good place. First time rappelling, and she's also on Team Share Care at HMSA. She is a vlogger. If you don't know what a vlogger is, it's her like a dinner and a movie, maybe? Spa day. Because her arms will be tired tomorrow. So just a few words from Cyrus. Cyrus is in the middle. He's the dude in the blue leggings. I grow more and more sentimental as I grow older. He's such a youngin'. He wants to say that he loves his family and his colleagues. He loves everyone and everything about living in Hawaii. Live long and prosper. Aloha. He's making his way down really fast. I think he's more than just a first-time rappeller, so congratulations, Mr. Cyrus. And Molly is up there. Molly's on the far right. Like I said, she loves hiking every weekend. And she's really looking forward to that Mai Tai afterwards. There's a big smiley face on her paper here, so hopefully that'll give her incentive to safely move along. And Sarah.
That helped make it a safe trip.
Yes,
Make
thank
sure
you
to
very much.
Thank you. Aloha.
Aloha. All right. Channel Chris and Sarah, party for 2. There she is. Team Share Care of HMSA. Hey, Sarah, when they're done unclipping you, all right, so up above on the platform, to the far left, we have Mr. Nick Brock. Nick Brock is from the Hawaii Air National Guard, and he's just completed his master's degree this fall. And he is doing this event, Over the Edge, to support the athletes of Special Olympics Hawaii. And that's why we are here, everyone, because our athletes need our donations so that they can participate in sports all year long. Brings them over from the neighbor islands to Oahu for the 3 major events that they have here. Provides transportation, lodging, food, and an overall. We're actually waiting for Justin Saranilio. He's also part of Drop 808. He loves Hawaii, and he loves to support the Special Olympics and Special Olympics Hawaii. And Akbar are going to be racing on this one. So Justin is on the far right. He's in the, and he wants to say thank you, friends and family and coworkers, for their donations and support, because they have to raise at least $1,000 to be able to rappel down 40 stories, which is 400 feet. If you look straight up, it is, you just got to be careful. Don't look up too fast. So they're she's done it several times, and she was having issues with the ropes as well. Justin's in the white on the far right side. Akbar's in. There you go. Say hi to the Mighty Ducks. That's the Mighty Ducks team rider over there. So how was it, Justin? Give us a few words. Let us. The microphone's right there. All right, congratulations, Nick, Justin, and Akbar.
So when you put these through the carabiner here, just try to keep from doing any.
All right, looks like we have another set of people. So the one in the middle, spreading his arms out, getting his picture taken, that is actually Topher. He is with, hold on one second, Channel 808s. To try some new technology. Keyword try. Keyword new. It's a 360 camera on his helmet. However, technical difficulties have made it not work. And then we're waiting, and just glad that they have that support when it comes down to it, because the Hawaii.org, that's SOHawaii.org. Click on the donate button and make a difference in the life of an athlete. We appreciate your donations. Being a volunteer for Special Olympics Hawaii, I myself and my counterpart Lori here, done it for years. Wonderful organization. You made a difference, whether you know it or not. So thank you very much. It's all about bringing the awareness. Because when you go home from wherever you're from, you can say, you know, when I was in Hawaii, I actually got to see Over the Edge. Over the Edge, what's that? And you can tell them all about it. Right. Topher, you're doing really well, dude. You got some skills. All right, Jeffrey. All right, so we have Phil up there. Hi, Phil. Welcome to Hawaii. Actually, funny story. So Monica, one of our 7th top fundraisers, met Phil on the plane over here, from what I understand. Didn't even know him from whoever. And because she raised so much money, she had an extra spot. And Phil said, sure, why not? Yeah, turns out that they're traveling together from Connecticut. All right, Phil. So Phil on a plane one day and rappelling down a building the next. Okay, Monica says we have to read his T-shirt. You know what, Phil? Why don't you come to the microphone when they unattach you, detach you, whatever you want to say. I'm learning the ropes. $1,000, and she is our 6th top fundraiser in our 10 years. So congratulations, and thank you very much, Laura, for all your hard work. She's also a great volunteer and helps at other fundraising events. So that's what I'm talking about. Once you start volunteering with Special Olympics Hawaii, you're kind of in it. And it's a rewarding experience, and it's really great to come back year after year, seeing the same volunteers, having the same passion, having the same commitment. And you see them outside of Special Olympics, and you just develop those relationships. So it's not just an opportunity to help the athletes and the organizations, but you develop new relationships, and it's great networking. So if you would like to learn more information about how to volunteer, go to sohawaii.org. What intrigued him about doing Over the Edge was the 40 stories of the 400 feet that he gets to go down. I mean, isn't rappelling part of their training? That's the awesome part of their training, and they get to all right, I have great expectations from Roy. And he says that this particular rappelling, or for this event, it's dedicated to his late sister, Sharon McMillian. He got stuck a little bit. So just to let you know, when they spread their arms out like that, they're telling the rooftop that they need a little bit more slack. They're not goofing off. Thank you very much, Roy Constantino. Just like my dog thinks it's a cat. And it's Halloween cause to organize the Kunia Cop on Top. And she says that my boss sincerely hopes the ropes hold so she can be at work on Monday. I don't think that's our problem. We got some Honolulu Fire Department firefighters down there to help you out, as well as the Hawaii National Guard. They'll make sure that you come down safe.
Thank you, Lisa.
Hey, congratulations on making it down, Roy. How you doing?
Thank you.
PRs, all things considered. And something interesting about him and endangered animals. So he's doing this in her honor. He's done this twice before and had Tracy and Dan on the show many times. He's a huge supporter. So in the middle, Richard Chun will be joining us. He actually works for Special Olympics Hawaii. And he's really afraid of heights, Nancy. He might need some time off on Monday. He's a new finance guy. He's the money guy, so he needs to be careful and come down safely, I assume. Once again, I want to do some quick thank yous. Thank you to Elite Parking Services for being the gold medal sponsor of Over the Edge. Thanks to the Hyatt Regency Waikiki athletes. We had 96 repellers today, and we are working on 93, 94, and 89. So Lily, who is on the far right, and we have our kind servers here at Poolside taking care of us, taking care of all of your guests. Be sure to kindly tip your servers. All right, Dave, looking good up there. There. Steadily making his way down. All right, so Dave Lawrence has landed. If you could just talk into the mic, let us know who you are and where.
Hey,
hey.
I'm Dave Lawrence, Hawaii Public Radio, all things considered.
Yes.
Proud supporter of Special Olympics.
What station? What number is that on the dial?
It's 88.1 in Honolulu, and it's statewide, hawaiipublicradio.org, too.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your support and coming out. We
You're
appreciate
welcome.
you.
Great
Take care.
to be here. I do it in honor of my mom.
Excellent. Thank you very much. All right, Lily is making her way down. Hi, how you doing? She's so cute up there. So Lily Shintani.
Hi, fans.
Aloha. Thank you so much. How you doing?
Good.
So what are you gonna do? So what are you gonna do now that you're done with the Over the Edge?
Drink.
Awesome. Thank you. For this amazing opportunity. Congratulations to Special Olympics Hawaii for 50 amazing years. All right, Richard Chun still moving down the middle aisle. He's our finance guy, so he really needs to make it down safely. Take special care of him, guys, ground crew. All right, and on the far right, we have Jeffrey. He is Miss Garrica on the far left in the white shirt. And we have Jeffrey in the black on the far right. These are our last two repellers for our event today. All right, Garrica, for your first time, you did amazing. Good job. Still got a little ways to go. But don't worry, we have an excellent ground crew to catch you and take care of you. Our firefighters, Honolulu Fire Department, as well as our Hawaii Army National Guard. Thank you. All right, Garrica. Good job. So we have one last repeller, Jeffrey. Jeffrey's up there. No pressure, Jeffrey. You're our last repeller. Save the best. Volunteer opportunities out of state as well for other Special Olympics. Hey, Garrica. She did a great job. How was it?
It was awesome.
So if you need any T-shirts designed or any other kind of design, see Jeffrey when he comes down. Now he's getting a little cocky. I don't know. I love the confidence, Jeffrey. Handling all the media side,